Hey everybody, it's Mike Coppage here, and first, excuse this red dot in the middle of my head. I jumped up and and ran into something, basically. But I want to get going fast and furious, so I don't waste your time, because I know you've got a lot going on. I'm sure everybody's getting ready for either LSU, Wisconsin, or Florida State and Oklahoma State, or various other games. What I'm here to do is I want to give you a quick look at the highlights around the state last night with Jamborees. I deleted a video I posted last night. There was some information about scrimmages, and some of the information was wrong. Some of the info that I had gotten well, anyway, there was some incorrect stuff in there, so I took it down. So with that being said, let's get started as quickly as possible. I'll run through this stuff, and I'll try to do it extra fast. And you know, what I appreciate if you're interested, during halftime on one of these games, watch a couple minutes of this, or tomorrow we need a couple minutes of free time, watch a couple minutes of this. I promise you, I'm going to make you a better prep football fan, a smarter prep football fan. I don't mean that in a cocky way, but when you go to water cooler talk with your buddies, I'm going to have you on top of your game. You're going to be on point. So let's talk about what happened last night. Everybody, of course, wants to talk about Warren Easton, and they won 46-7. Their top player, rankings-wise, wide receiver Tyron Johnson, who many feel is #1 wide receiver in the state, had a 37-yard scoring run. Texas A&M commit Deshaun Capers-Smith, who's a DB, he's projected as DB in college, but he plays quarterback for Easton, and he tossed a 50-plus yard pass. Holy Cross had their top senior player, wide receiver Michael Chigbu, a Georgia commit, sit out due to some health reasons, but the Tigers still romped 32-0 over Vanderbilt, with a 4-star running back Trey Turner scoring a touchdown. Quarterback Kyle Schexnayder, he's a first-year starter, I believe. He was on fire. He only missed one pass attempt. Rummel won 34-13 over St. Paul, and that's coming on the heels of St. Paul beating John Curtis Christian in a scrimmage. So Rummel is looking good to defend their state title for the third year in a row. Running back Maurice Bailey had a big night. Jalen McCleskey, the speedster from St. Paul's, did have a touchdown catch. Going up North Louisiana real quick, Calvary Baptist handled Ouachita Christian. Arizona running back commit Orlando Bradford had 3 touchdown runs, and a couple of them were long, 72 yards and 70 yards. Also, blue chip quarterback Shea Patterson, who many feel is the top quarterback in the nation. He was 8 of 16 passing the ball for 84 yards with a touchdown and a couple of picks. Nothing to be concerned about there, though, because Shea started out a little bit slow out of the box last year, and then he really caught fire. So maybe that's his MO. Going back down south to the Baton Rouge area, University Lab beat a larger school in McKinley. Manny Miles, son of Les Miles, threw 2 touchdown passes. One of them went to Florida defensive back commit Trey Jackson. LSU running back commit Nick Brosett had a 4-yard touchdown run. 2017 5-star Dylan Moses didn't play. And it's worth mentioning that Jalen Jackson had a huge night for McKinley. He did a lot of big things. If we had more time, we would go into detail about them. Destrehan did beat Lutcher. 2016 wide receiver Jonathan Williams had a 42-yard punt return. And all-everything Spark champion Kirk Merritt had a 22-yard touchdown run. Hahnville has a new coach, the old coach at East Jeff. And East Jeff was the #1 team in the state overall last year, the 4A state champion as well. And his running offense is working well because Mike Neal had 4 touchdowns last night against Southern Lab. And so it looks like they're picking up where they left off, because I heard they also blew out St. James in a scrimmage, and St. James is no slouch. Moving right along, Tulane running back, running back or probably defensive back commit Malik Antoine had 101 yards rushing on 6 carries with 2 touchdowns. As Acadiana, the defending 5A state champion, won 30-0 over St. Martinville, and Antoine also had a 71-yard return. Quarterback Jason Pellerin, the Ole Miss commit, scored 2 touchdowns. He passed for 1, and he also ran for 1. As Catholic, a Class 2A school defeated Class 4A Turlings Catholic. And it's worth mentioning that Turlings Catholic's quarterback Cole Kelly was 15 of 17 passing for 185 yards. So I've heard that Cole Kelly is a basketball guy, but shoot, hey, he may want to consider playing both, putting up those kind of numbers. Also, Lindsey Scott, the quarterback for Zachary, he had a touchdown in his team's easy win over West Louisiana. And 4-star Jazz Ferguson, the LSU commit, and North Colorado running back commit Jared West of Brother Martin also scored a touchdown as his team beat E.D. White. So I hope that gives you some things to sink your teeth into. Also saw that Evangel Christian's young wide receiver Orlando Puryear, who I got a chance to do a very early article on Scout.com when I was still with them. Saw he's off to a good start. And so that's a quick look at the things that went on around the state last night. And pick up your phone when you get a chance, and stump your friends with your knowledge that you get from this video. And then if you kindly would, direct them to the video so I can get some more views. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will return in the future. God bless you. Take care.